out?
Me not in with you.
Me understand the in and out business, and I don't blame you at all.
Me make out.
Yeah, but me not make out until the Father send. When he say out, out.
No, but I make out house, and I make in house.
Well, me changed that since 19.
I'll mash up the suburban.
I changed it. I mean, I looked at it, and I said to myself, no, you're still in. You're batting. Yes, you're not out. When you're out, you're out.
All right, buddy, me make in with you.
Yes, I'll make in
with you. Go ahead.
Yes, my dear. So, hey, welcome aboard. It's Mornings with your Chief Rocker. And this morning, Antigua Thursday, like my teddy little while said, no, I haven't plenty kind of Antigua talking in there, all right? Good. So, make our pray, don't forget the sudden start, okay? Let's go and pray now so we can get it all started. Father, thank you so very much for life, spirit, for health, for strength, for another opportunity at redemption, Father. And your mercies that are everlasting. Father, please continue to guide, guard, and protect us throughout this day and forever. And Father, please keep us from harm and danger, those seen and those unseen. And Father, I'm also asking you, please, to forgive me of my sins, those seen and those unseen. And Father, please, put a bit and a bridle on my mouth this morning. Keep me from speaking gall in your wonderful holy name. And Father, I pray that you'll use my lips to do thy will. Once again, Father, I beseech you, please, stretch your healing hands over this nation of ours, Antigua Barbuda, because Father, oh Father, we need your healing power now more than ever before. And Father, please work a miracle in our lives. Open our blind eyes so that we can start focusing in on you, Father, and realize that you are the only source for salvation, and nothing and no man on earth is. And with that, we say thanks now, Father, in your wonderful holy name, through your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. All right, my children, good morning, and I hope I feel good this morning, and I'm ready for go up on the road, see, because you know how the Tory go nowadays, Jack. I have plenty care up on the road now, so have it easy, so take your time. No, I'm telling my people for take them time, coming
back. But yes, I have plenty care up on the road.
I have plenty care up on the road.
Over 50,000 car registered.
Oh, well, out in how next 50,000 for
car, bus.
You go on, so you know
everything.
You wanna understand out in how next $50,000 for 50 for come?
For put power which road?
Oh, what do you mean? What do we care? It was supposed to be one per family.
You know, when you get in that mood, that's like you mean I love you in that mood, you tell. Man, no, what today be, but that mood.
Yes. Sometimes you have to prick our minds. How we come so? I mean, how we come so? How you mean? How we come so piled up?
We have sufficient. We have sufficiently adequate numbers of vehicles.
No,
on the road.
No, we still need maybe 60 more thousand.
We need to review our transportation plan. I need to be able to take a bus from town to country and be confident that I'll have reliable. I want to take a bus come from town, come a country early morning, park somewhere. In fact, left the car in my yard and just come up on time. What I say?
One time, I remember a time John called me up. He took his cousin to the airport. Mark, you know, he carried cousin to the airport. She boarded the plane. When he drive down the road, he turn up and watch the plane taxi down and take off. And here go Villa now. Villa here go. But you drive down Sir George Water Highway, then you turn by the service station for come down Old Palm Road. When he reach down by roundabout, he get one call on the phone. When he answer, he say, John, I reach Dominica, you know.
What?
He cousin call you and say she don't reach Dominica.
And he reach
a village yet from airport, a roundabout he day. So we need another 60 or 70 more thousand vehicles. Come on, guys. What are we waiting for? Yeah, right. Yeah. You see why we need to give God his praises? Let's give God his praises. Oh, we spoil everything.
He gave us life. He gave us strength and so many other things. But most precious to me, he gave us all special talents. And for that, we want to give him thanks and praise. Because with him, no matter what you do, he's always there to guide and protect you. as he promised. So I want to use my special talent to thank him.
As long as I have life, I'll make a sacrifice to trust in Jesus Christ. As long as I have life, as long as I shall live, I'll learn how to forgive. In Thee, Lord, I shall live. In Thee, Lord, I shall live. I will bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless His holy name. Bless His holy name. Bless His holy name. Is a guide and a shield. He's my everything. He's the only one I have. In Him I put my trust. Yes, I depend. He's my sword, my shield, my God, my ever-living conqueror. Well, He wake me up in the morning and He set me on my way. He's my strength, my strength, my strength, my guide. And that's what I gotta say. I will bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless His holy name. Bless His holy name. Bless His holy name. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, bless His holy name.
Holy name.
Now, what make you have for your face so? Eh? This good looking Thursday morning. Look when your face good. You just see how God make you so pretty, you girl, won't your face so. You want for frighten somebody, who you want for afraid you? You don't feel always see faces like that for how much years now you feel look a face that come up, you can't frighten anybody. Are we really wrong with that? And so just put a smile on your face and come out to the place, please. I go on like a you vexed that God wake you up this morning. Are you vexed with the world? You all quotes anything? Eh? You all bank, you all any medical benefit or social security? Are you vexed? Eh? And what? Listen, young girl, this kind of with me, you know. You have any family for feed? Eh? And how you vexed with the world? How you want so? You know, don't have nigga wait for their respect for only 70 years now, nigga, till you wait for them the respect, and you just born 16 years, now I tell people you want respect. And what the hell me here at all? Cousin Ivy, I was really wrong with them picking nigga in this world to them, my dear girl. You talk to them, give me no Cousin Ivy. All right, make I'll go AP right now, please.
Water works wonders, don't waste it. Every drop counts, preserve it. Water works wonders, don't waste it. Every drop counts, preserve it. Antigua dry, no rainfall. Water precious, don't waste it at
works wonders. Store it and save it. A timely message on water conservation from APUA.
Water works wonders. Don't waste it.
Your home, your internet, your rules. With the iNet Smart Home app, managing your Wi-Fi has never been easier. See who's connected, control devices instantly, and set parental controls with just a tap. Change passwords and control your children's online access in seconds. Got visitors? Create guest networks to share your Wi-Fi safely. It's smart control, total security, and complete peace of mind right in the palm of your hand. Download your iNet Smart Home app today on Google Play or the App Store. iNet Smart Home. Stay in control. Stay secure.
We are family.
Right now, it's all about family. Pay online and win a $200 US voucher for Antigua Cruise Ports. Just pay your iNet home bill online or top up and pay your postpaid bill on the My iNet app. Plus, make Sundays count with Family Sundays. Top up $20 or more and get 10 gigabytes of data free. Or switch to postpaid. No deposit required with plans starting from just $75 a month. Them deal is sweet but bad. It's the season of we. Only with iNet. Offer ends June 15th. Terms and conditions apply. I'm in family. We are one. It's all about family.
Good morning, children. Yes, good morning. Now, let's go on over to... Hey, Cousin Ivy. Yeah, girl. Too much sudden, yeah. The man make one call. Me noticed he hang up. Me ask you what happened to you and your nigga and them. Me must mind my business. I want to help me. Look, Cousin Ivy. I saw kind of advantage of going up, your girl.
Hold on. He hang up?
No, he made a call. Then I noticed he hung up quickly. So I was asking, what happened to you and your people? You know me. What happened to you and your people?
Different strokes today.
Yeah, and the man, hear the man answer me and tell me, mind my business.
Oh, that sound like a different strokes today.
Me must mind my business. Good morning. Anybody home here?
You the picture, you're not a set on.
No, you see now, me namely in the corner.
You our set on.
You see the way how it sounded like if it was different.
No, talking in the wrong language to me. Come to me, Litigan style.
Okay, I'm sorry. What I'm gonna try to say, right? You know that maybe you weren't feeling well, you know what I mean, good, you're sick, like something. So me say maybe it's somebody else that make. Cause me see the look now, look the normal glow.
No, the glowing day.
No glowing day.
What me one, what for 1 and 2 for 3 or 4.
Must say no glowing day this man. Queen, no do me that. You know my name got you. Me no know if you wake up on the wrong side this morning. You know what? But the glowing day.
Oh,
Lord.
Cousin Ivy.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, good morning. Good morning.
Morning, darling. How did you do?
Me good.
All right, you see our next slide, you drag all our piece. We will rectify it tomorrow. You go through, darling.
For my Cousin Ivy, tell me how to deal with these matters at all. Oh.
I'm to tell you that you got the imagination and make you make up something.
He got boss this morning.
Ooh. That was the sweet because Ivy. Talk to how things look.
Things are doing okay this morning. Thank you. Yes, let's get right back to APUA. So just to begin with the electricity maintenance schedule for this morning, there's a section in Villa in the vicinity of Alfred Peters Street, and they will be interrupted between 8:30 until 11:30 while our crews carry out critical maintenance. So the power, again, it will be interrupted just to allow them to work safely, and once they've completed their tasks, it will be re-energized in that area. So that's a section of Villa in the vicinity of Alfred Peters Street. For any other type of electricity fault, if they happen outside of today's schedule, they can be reported to us at 311. Then from water, I don't have any major issues, no major. When I say major, just full disclaimer, I'm more referring to the production facilities, major transmission lines. That will be classified as a major outage. We don't have that. The regular operational distribution that is happening for this morning, and we still invite customers, if you're experiencing any type of water fault, please connect with us. We have improved. We spoke about that we're going to have some additional crews to assist with mopping up some of these water faults. So those crews have been activated. So we will be going through our outstanding work orders, so the ones that you've made. We still have the documentation. Those work orders are there, so we will be mopping up that. We will also be doing some callbacks to customers just to ask, if this if the issue still exists, because we do have some extra crews that will be dedicated just to mop up some of these leaks and all that. So we will be doing that over the course of the coming weeks. Remembering too that the fault count sometimes spikes to 800, 750 on a monthly basis. But what we've done is that we have some dedicated crews that they will be doing it. That is different than major maintenance that will need backhoe and all that. So these crews that they will be working on that. So for customers, if you've made reports or if you want, we will be doing some callbacks. If you have spotted a leak or any type of water fault, you can still report that to us at 211. And also, if you are noticing anything abnormal than your regular distribution pattern, you could certainly report that to us at 211. Then for the mobile center for today, Thursday, it's going to be at the Mount Joy service station from 9 until 1 p.m. this afternoon, accepting payments for any type of APUA bills. You could do that at the mobile center. Also want to remind customers that we are approaching another disconnection cycle. So this means for accounts that have not been serviced for more than 30 days past the due date, that you may be in that threshold to have your services interrupted by a discount for non-payment. So we want to check on our balances. That will resume next month, happens every month. So that will happen from next week. So for customers, please check on our balances. If you need some time, you need a payment plan, you can speak to someone in our credit control department as well. So check on our balances to just make sure that nothing is past 30 days or more past the printed due date.
Just let them know that they can take the reconnection fee that they could have to pay. They can just use that, as part of that balance check and just drop it in, so that it would help to ease the burden.
Yeah, and the other thing too, again, school is about to be out. We have to have those conversations with our kids about conserving and using electricity modestly.
And water too.
Water too, yes. But especially where the electricity is concerned, we may have to pack our lunch bags for them when they're home, so they can minimize the frequency of opening the refrigerator. If they have their water bottles, we may have to fill their water bottles before we move off to work, and just remind them, lights are not necessary during daytime hours. When things are fully charged, unplug them. So just have those conversations. Yes, Lygia, yes, with water, that we don't waste it, but we must speak to them and let them know. And the savings, pay on time, you get a 10% discount.
All right, that sounds like the 10% is going to be critical, and especially with the fuel variation continuing to increase. Yeah, I hope our people are paying attention. It is in their best interest. They can call it their summer finance plan, especially with Carnival coming and extra spending.
Yeah. The 10% goes a long way.
Yes, you help cut down the price.
It goes a long way, and it can be. You can decide what you're doing with it. It can go towards your water bill. It can go towards the internet. It can go back into your pocket. It can be your fest money you're putting up for frolicking, for Carnival. But it goes a lot. So if you look at the due date, you still have an opportunity to save 10% off of that total once it's paid before the due date.
All right.
And if you're more than 30 days past the due date and you have not paid anything, then you need to have a conversation with APUA or just to make a payment.
All right. Well, I want to make a little report here now because I see a text here saying no water in Newfield. Can we do something about that today? I heard that before.
One moment. Let me just check on something.
Hold on, Newfield. Information coming your way right now here on the TP. And oh, lad, me done see one double text. Me done see one double text on my phone.
What do you mean? What happened?
No, one pipe in front of Inspector Peter's house for 10 years now, and water doesn't flow for 10 years. Oh, Lord.
It sounds very dramatic, but we hear you.
Well, you don't know when you come to certain people, you have to get dramatic.
I hear you. I said, I know it sounds dramatic, but I hear you.
Let Frankie know. I will follow up with that. Newfield, that area is not on to receive water today. It's not on the operational schedule that I'm seeing for some of the areas. So I'll check on it. Some areas, the reality is, some areas will not have water on a daily basis, especially because of the deficit with hot works, we do have to substitute from some areas. So there is some alteration, where there's some operational adjustment from some areas to some areas. If you're living in certain areas, if you're getting directly from Fort or if you're getting directly from Fry's, more than likely you're going to have on a daily basis. So if you have a dedicated source, but if it's a source that is shared between multiple communities, you would not only because of the amount of water we're producing, it's not because our production is surpassing maybe 8.5, 8.6 on a deal. Not because of the production, but certainly it's because of the distribution network, the existing system in terms of how it was designed. So that is why we're redesigning and we are adding new lines that can handle the flow from one area to the next.
And I got to give you guys credit at APUA and my engineers credit and those who are doing over that whole reshaping of how the distribution has been done or have been done in Antigua. Because let me tell you, when Uncle used to tell me how them network they put up, a crazy house me nearly end up, because it was so kind of confusing to me. But he knew every single line. Uncle Archibald Mullin.
Right, so those four guys.
He could have tell you where every line about Golden Grove Hill in what is something up there, the reservoir up there?
The Grace Hill Reservoir.
Grace Hill Reservoir. He can tell you where every line run from they go all over Antigua. What a man. But I tell you how but how they did it. It was convenient for them, but now in today's age of technology, oh Lord.
So those older one, it's not so much documented, and also too the size of some of the pipes running those older pipes. It's just not. It doesn't have the correct size now to push the flow of water to get to multiple areas. So if they were supposed to try to service that's not there, that east there, that west, all together, the lines will not support it because of the existing network.
So folks,
it's not a production issue. What we have is a challenge with the existing network, and that is why we are upgrading a number of lines, and we're adding we're talking more about transmission lines. Transmission lines will not necessarily connect customers. That is just to take the water to another source, to like a booster station, uninterrupted. And then you have the distribution lines, which is what will distribute water to customers. So we're adding a number of transmission lines while we continue to upgrade the system.
All right. Okay. Now, excuse them or use them or work. If for one thing, evidence they for sure that them work, and I just excuse them or use. I say, distribution. You can see them try to do something about the distribution. That's a good thing.
Yeah. The production is decent, but it's the challenge remains with the flow, the distribution, managing that.
And we would note that while the challenge remains, we've seen a significant decline in the complaints.
Oh, yeah.
And so that is one of the, if you want an easy benchmark to judge if progress is being made, we can. There's still, of course, key trouble areas which you can't discount, but there is clear evidence that we're making progress.
Right. So those troublers, I do apologize. That's, something it was, we had water a few days this week. It's not every day. That is because of the remnants of the challenges with the distribution system. But fret not thyself. We are working on that. That is why we are out there adding new transmission lines, upgrading the size of the lines so that the diameter can take the flow from what we are hoping to send out. It can manage the pressure.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, my dear.
Yes?
If you can do it out, go office until a certain time today, the good.
What?
Okay, beauty. Because one beast tell me that you're supposed to come and see the minister and you're coming for your office. One beast. So, beauty, if you can do it out, go into the office to a certain time until the beast don't go to the minister and gone. Eh?
You want me to abandon the job?
No, not really.
You then go have a crop time,
No, the minister will understand. One beast. No, one them that drive, know everything that go on all over Antigua and they live in a certain place. Okay, we'll talk, my dear. Anything else?
All right, have a good one.
You
Have
too.
a good day, Queen. You
Bye,
take care.
Omari. Bye, Queen.
Yeah. Hey, say good morning to Patty.
You just
Your girl, you hear the introduction you get yesterday?
listen. Me didn't want to have to work.
Oh, no. Take that. Say morning to Patty.
Lest you think you have no value besides in the four walls of WTP.
It's when teachers say it's like a shut it before my cocoa. I was wondering who. Maybe it's his wife.
What
It must
a
be
voice
somebody else.
and smile and
Because
voice.
my door was open and I could see Amari, so I wanted to make sure that, we didn't go off here.
You're right here.
I was
But that
wondering,
is
like-
a grumble.
like
In your
me.
grumble.
See what I mean?
Pat, man in your grumble because the woman call your name Pat. Why?
No, one Omari, never two.
Amen.
One Omari, never two. You have a good day.
Sly J, shall we say Amari bye to Queen after 2, 1, 2.
Bye.
Bye.
Queer, bye.
Bye.
Why we at? You ever get to, hey, look. They have some bull, but some white bull bird out there, see? Hey, look.
Jeez.
And have a brown one. But the white one that hit the hardest out of all, and the one that click, and the boys just, I tell you, I don't know. They do a number on that instrument.
I know. Now, Sly,
The poor bull.
I know we're supposed to go next, right?
Yeah.
But I'm hoping Amari working with me. We got a new calypso yesterday
From who?
from one little young fella, a young one of the junior calypso.
Oh,
girls.
Lord.
And he's harassing me here on my phone because he's on his way to school. He has exams and so on. And he wants to hear how the song sounds to see if he can go sing it in a tent on the weekend. Now, what is that?
I don't even.
Huh?
You see the kind of things we
What
have to
is
go through
that?
this Antigua and Barbuda.
Anyways.
With the old people. But
know
when
we
they
do.
we're here for them old people, see?
If I can help them out.
Yes,
Thank you.
we're
Ready
here
for
for them
us?
old people, so. Here do CXCSI?
No, he do he lickle.
Oh, can we hear the why I may wonder?
Lickle.
Granddad told me of a story about a country that's free. Children run and play on the streets.
Turn down the music, Pastor Ken, the engineer.
Granddad told me of a story about a tiger of hope when we used to live together. Before our telephone, no WhatsApp, Twitter, no Instagram, no Facebook, YouTube or Sheet, no ChatGPT or Copilot, TikTok, nothing to see. Where is society now? Technology play a big part. We have social media, but anti-social, this really breaks my heart. As we embrace social media, we must not forget ourselves. Even when we sit for dinner, you on the phone with someone else. There's nothing wrong with the advancement of science technology,
But
it cannot replace the love and affection you get from your family. Put down your phone sometime I spend real time with your friends and your family.
I tell you, I mean, it's the same thing I said yesterday, son. When we had no computers, when we had no those, I thank God for them. I mean, things have become so easy, easier for us. But the community was well knitted. They had to separate us, son. I'm sorry. You'll understand when you come of age, God spare your life, the whole wicked and evil thing that the world has perpetrated on us. You know what I mean?
So that's singing sudden else. Right?
His son?
Yeah, that is, singing sudden.
Else?
Sudden. Mm-hmm. Singing sudden. So you mean singing sudden else.
Jesus. You see why we need Jesus? We need salvation.
Singing sudden. So he named me Singing Sudden else. And the name of the song is Friends and Family. The writer is Singing Sudden. Oh, sorry, apologies. The writer is Jermaine Samuel.
Yes.
And the arranger is Rupert Edwards.
Rupert.
Yeah, I think
turn the damn music down so we can hear this. Rupert, turn. I know that is not. I don't believe that is the final.
Probably a rough cut.
The final. There's a rough cut here, but make sure you turn the music down so we can hear every last piece of lyrics that the child is singing.
I'm trying to confirm his age so we can, big him up a little later. But
I know the little chap. Yeah.
We'd love the audience to get some feedback on that and his topic.
Yeah, so what my nephews?
Yes. So.
That's good stuff. I love it. I mean, I have the concept of the song, but I just wish the music was down a little more so we could hear his voice over the music.
Yeah,
let's not let the music compete with the voice because you know how it is with children. Rupert knows that. I believe this is just a rough cut. I can't dictate to Rupert, the great. It's just what I heard. Yeah, man. But good stuff, son. Uncle Sly J like it. I
like the concept.
Yeah. All right, I'll go over here, Papa. Because what time you be now? A morning. Not in the time of morning. Anyways, good morning, Mr. Hurst. How you doing this morning?
This morning, sir, I am rating myself at 99, sir.
99. Good.
Yes, sir.
All right. I love you, Mr. Hurst. You know why? You're one of those who believe that charity begins at home, Parson, Christny, Pickney, Foss, and, all those kind of attributes. I mean, I do admire them about you. No. I mean, sometimes. Yes, of course, Mr. Hurst. You notice?
Well, wake up with my mind.
No, what a way, woke up. No, it's just that Mr. Hurst is being honest, and we ought to do that to ourselves too. Be honest to ourselves. Hey, I'm 99. How he reached 99? He know 99.
To thine own
Mr. Hurst, how are you?
Yeah, so you first.
Well, let me repeat it because there's evidently some disbelief. But I rate myself at 99, man.
Right on. If you say you're old, that's where you be. Because you're you. And a lot of people don't understand that you're just a 40-odd and you're talking about you're old. You're telling you yourself that you're old. Well, that is how it's going to respond. Old, because that is what you requested. Your body can only respond to what you request.
Yeah.
And all of you can only respond to what you request because are you. So if you feel that you're old. Yeah, look at Mr. Hurst. Mr. Hurst is 57 years old. Young. What I'm telling you. This old business. Somebody was telling me how you were dancing the other night. I don't know if the boss lady saw you, but you were dancing somewhere the other night, and they said that you went down on one foot and you came back up on one foot and all that kind of stuff. I said, wow, yes, Mr. Hurst, yeah, happy day.
Where was this?
It may have been one of those fundraisers.
Yes, that's one of the names I heard, fundraiser.
I missed that?
Yes. I thought you had that recorded. You usually don't miss nothing.
I don't think I was there.
Oh, well.
Mr. Harris, where you went without me?
The next time I will ensure that we are side by side.
He don't kiss and tell. You notice he just shift rather than tell you where he mean go. He tell you the next time that he will walk with you. I am learning as we go along the way. Me along, Mr. Hurst.
Yes.
Anyway, you
every day we all learn.
Where me the last night? You was on a program last night?
No, last evening I couldn't make it to my program, so I informed the young lady who does the engineering that I would be absent last night. And I went straight to bed, to wake at about 5 o'clock this morning.
No, a demon sent me a video here of yourself at, it must be last week, Thursday. One of the Nuff people, one of the Nuffest people in Antigua. Yeah. sent me a video of you and the Honorable Melford Nicholas, and something about him must have been said, because he also sent me a text beneath saying, "Eat your heart out." So maybe something good must have been said about him. Oh, Jesus, I don't even know the relevance of that anyways. Yeah.
You totally lost me, right? So you're
no. I mean, I just wanted to get them lost.
Minister Melford Nicholas and I appear on a Tuesday night program on...
Okay, then it was a Tuesday night then. Okay, I understand. It was Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and because we both had an interest or have an interest in the constituency of St. John City East. You know, I ran there in 2004, and Melford, beginning in 2014, has won 4 elections there. Because of that, we have a kinship, and as a consequence, we work closely together. We used to appear together for the reporting on Cabinet also on Thursday mornings. But it's now done by Maurice Merchant. He's younger and better looking than I am.
Younger, yes. I don't know about the better looking part.
What is this?
Younger.
Mr. Hurst. You're a good time, bud.
Television is about looks, you know. And the greater you look, the more the television audience loves you. You see that young lady in today's newspaper, Abigail Piper? She was supposed to be competing in the U.S. Virgin Islands for Miss Caribbean Universe.
And what happened?
Well,
she was forced to withdraw?
Yeah,
visa-related challenges.
The U.S. government won't give her a visa.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, and this is a young lady who studied in the United States and returned to Antigua afterwards and so on. You know? But they're so what's it called? Quixotic, you know. They you know, who they give a visa to, who they don't give a visa to. It's not based on any measurement, you know, just how I feel at the moment. It seems that way to me because she reported that she answered a series of questions that were put to her. And clearly, you know, she provided the answers that were absolutely truthful and reflected her history of visits to the United States, and she's never once overstayed or anything of the sort.
But Mr. Harris, it's not about her. It's not about her. The all of the persons who have traveled sorry, let me rephrase. Let me be very clear. All of the persons who have insisted, notwithstanding the ban on us getting new visas, who continue to insist on trying their luck, without exception, have not gotten a visa. So why did I don't understand. I am going to get in trouble.
In this case,
hold on, Mr. Harris. Make it say this in Antigua. I don't know how the something set up, and I'll tell you insist for go try. One make our waste money. I'll go on free vacation in Barbados. I've heard of numerous persons who've gone for their student visas, have attempted to renew their visitor visas with no problem. They have no track record of any infractions or anything in the United States. And they're told not at this time. So why are we still going? I don't understand. Why? What is it? What is it that makes us insist to continue to try? Then say, oh, nah, get none.
Okay.
No, I don't think that is accurate because completely accurate. It is true that many have been turned down, but I know that visas have been issued to citizens of Antigua and Barbuda.
Where?
And in this, right in Barbados. And in this
Lately?
particular case. Yes. And in this particular case, this young lady is participating in a pageant. There was a letter from the pageant undertaking. The people who are operating the pageants. There was a letter from the government of Antigua and Barbuda indicating that she was designated the winner. And
yes, and indeed representing our country.
Yeah, right, and that we give the assurance that she will return to Antigua.
Of course, you have to come back home.
Yeah, we give all that assurance and so on. But, you know, they're just quixotic, you know.
And the question pushes itself forward here. Are there other Caribbean islands participating in that pageant?
It's a Caribbean pageant.
It's a Caribbean pageant.
Yeah, but I'm
Okay.
not so sure who else may have been denied.
Okay, all right, then you understood where I was going. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, boss lady. Go ahead now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was saying that I'm hearing Mr. Hurst, but I keep checking because every month I check, and I'm yet to find a person who has said that they have been successful on going to get their visa. You know, I know I know there are even some consequences that if since you raised it, that I wanted to consider, because there are Antiguan students who have gotten into universities in the States and colleges who have their visitor's visa, applied for the student visa, did not get the student visa, and are contemplating starting college on their visitor's visa because they have the resources. And I ponder the value in that approach, and if it won't in fact be detrimental not only to them,
The backfire?
but to the whole position that we are trying to rectify. So since you raised it, that's one of the concerns that I've been curious about. Because there are a number of our students who've been successful in gaining their entrance to United States colleges.
Colleges
And-
say yes. If you get all your papers, we will accept you. Yeah.
Right? And but they do have their student visa, they have their visitor's visa. So is it that they're going to be now going with Antiguan passports, with their visitor's visas, and going to start college without the requisite status?
That is not going to be easy.
And
They're slick
if
enough
we
to.
do that, how will that impact the overall stance that the U.S. has on us?
I believe the U.S. is too smart for that to happen. If they're going to deny you that, they're going to also peep the card. The antenna is going to go up. Oh, but they have a visitor's visa, and we refuse the student visa. I hope they don't think they're going to come here and use that visa to go to college. So we will have to watch that. They're smart and wicked enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure that that would be acceptable to the school, because the school.
I hope not. I hope there's a way to get around that.
Yeah, the college or university would be very careful, because they have a reporting system as well. Anyway, we'll see. I don't want to dwell on it, because again, a visa is not right.
Yes.
Issuance of a visa is not
Now,
right.
some people are saying they need to change the venue if that is going to be a problem and an issue with visas, etc.
Well, I know one university that has such a problem there, because usually students graduating at that university usually make application to continue a portion of their studies in the United States, and that is proven to be problematic.
That's
I
AUA?
thought that is what. I'm not confirming that, because.
Oh, okay. Apologies. Carry on.
Advertising. Yeah, but I'm certain that reaction of the United States government will have an impact on the ability of students to finish up what it is they started. They are reliant upon access to U.S. universities. And though the universities continue to welcome them, the U.S. government doesn't seem to be as welcoming, and as a consequence, it turns out that it can be very painful, because those students have invested significant sums of money plus years of their lives studying. It's a painful reality. So,
all right.
Yeah, we're hopeful that Abigail Piper will get an opportunity to display her skills.
Oh, yes, and the paper says, yes, she will have an opportunity. However, the commission is pleased to confirm that Miss Piper will proudly represent Antigua Barbuda at the Miss Caribbean Beauty and Intelligence pageant this August. Great stuff, girl.
Yeah.
So you just hold all of that. Don't feel despondent. It is, it's out of our hands. This is bigger than you and I want to put it us here, to each his own. You understand, sweetheart, with that beautiful smile of yours? Yes, good. Yeah. So you don't feel despondent, Becky Chief talk to you. No, you don't feel despondent. Don't worry about them, you understand? You just keep the beautiful charm, then change them tal. Okay? Good. I'll right to be with you.
I have one I want Mr. S to touch on. It's in the paper. The call for volunteers. Do you have any idea how the call for volunteers to work for Sugar is going?
Very well. At one point,
yes, you can imagine.
They're oversubscribed at one point, but they've opened the volunteer list once more because they're seeking folks that have language skills as well as those with some history of involvement with foreign dignitaries visiting Antigua. So, yes, it's going well.
Oh, so they're looking for volunteers in specific areas now?
Well, I wouldn't say so. What they say is they have a preference, but they're still in search of volunteers who can meet certain criteria, but not anything that is peculiar. Providing that person is as presentable as Sly J was on the morning of Independence Day last year, where he wore one of Mr.
A.G. Morgan.
A.G. Morgan suits. Yeah, they must be as presentable as that. You know what I mean? And have warm personality so that the people who are arriving in Antigua and Barbuda can be greeted by someone who's nice and pleasant. You know. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So CBH makes another appeal regarding an unclaimed body.
Yeah.
Mr. Hurst, Lord. What would you know? Oh, Jesus.
Sylvie Martin, I know that name.
Who?
Sylvie Martin of Grace Farm. Wait, Grace Farm.
The family hasn't stepped forward, you know. So what they do is they give notice, and if nobody responds, then they have a burial.
Well, the state will handle it.
Yeah, the state will have a burial.
Okay.
And that's just about it, you know. Yeah.
It's unfortunate that
I'm going to make a controversial statement. Burials are expensive if you don't have the money. I suspect.
How much you have to bury you?
What?
You can get left here because you're expensive. You have to find the money somehow.
But if I don't have the money, what am I going to do? If I don't have the money, do I claim the body or do I leave it? Because we know the government will perform a burial. And I'm not saying so to be mean. Not saying so to be mean at all or spiteful.
Yeah, that kind of something.
But
Cousin Ivy, you hear that kind of something?
The least you pay for a burial in Antigua is about $8,000. That's the lowest.
The 8,000? Besides, where you get that? That cheap?
Yeah, you can get a burial for 8,000.
Where?
At one of our funeral homes.
Oh, the last time I checked, I was given 11,500.
Oh.
No.
And that was via phone calls.
If you want to take the cadaver to church, and you want your priest and so on, that kind of thing. But if it's the case that no viewing, you just the person is in an inexpensive coffin, and there is no service. You take them to the cemetery, and there the family can read whatever they want from the Bible and so on. They bury them, and so on. It costs you about $8,000.
So that is so that doesn't include like paying, because some churches you have to pay the fees for the church, pay for the organist, pay for the days, pay for that.
To engage the church is about $400. If you're engaging the church, plus once the funeral home has to provide men to remove the coffin from the hearse, take it into the church, wait for the 2 hours to pass for the church service, then put the coffin back in the hearse, and then drive to the cemetery. That's an additional cost.
But that is supposed to be the normal routine of a.
If you have the money. Normal if you have the money.
So to make it sound like we can just throw you over here, or we can put on those amenities. That is supposed to be what it.
You have enough money, so you can inquire.
Mr. You want a boys to go rob the chief now? Say, Chief, Mr. Hurst, tell out that you have plenty of money now.
Not plenty. I said enough.
By the way, speaking of robbery, may I just interject to do a public service announcement?
Yes.
I would like to inform the public
that
that not because we know that Ian Joseph is a millionaire means that he has cash on him or cash at his home or valuables at his home that you can go and rob.
Oh, yeah, like a disclaimer.
Hold on, Sly. For those of you who are interested in that particular career path. Also, may I also indicate that while we use Ian Joseph as a point of reference, that the men of the morning fellas, the men of the United Taxi Association are no less valued or without means as Mr. Joseph. They're all of similar means.
Yes,
so
I
do
know.
not think that Ian Joseph is singular in his accumulation of goodness as a result of his hard work.
Ian tell the general public that he want her money, the boys and all her money too.
Yesterday he called me for up to airport. And the guys in the back were either jealous that we were only mentioning him alone or something, and so I agree with them that it is not fair.
I will try to keep her the secret and let out Ian know, and I don't want everybody to know I had changed too.
It is across the sector that those
I'm printing them up there. I tell people, no, you won't never know.
Anyways,
all who you owe, know that you had a kind of money.
Anyways, we return back to a regularly scheduled program. Mr. Hurst, I'm sorry, that was at the appropriate time to deliver that message. We'll return to regular scheduled programming.
Anyways, I see here,
hold on the slide.
Go ahead, Mr. Hurst.
Yeah, except that the person so likely to rob are not listening to Slideject this morning.
Well, what happened is we have been delivering the goodness of Ian via Slideject in the morning, and so we felt that it is important to also deliver.
And Mr. Hurst start that.
The mercy on Slideject.
And Mr. Hurst start up.
And Mr. Hurst.
And he started to tell her about the Mr. White name that they live on the next side of Alexander Supermarket to the east of Chelsea, who may be a millionaire as one taxi operator. And he, Mr. Hurst, started out with them in band and time there. You understand? Okay.
There are quite a few taxi drivers in Antigua
who
not only earn six figures in a year, but also have been very thrifty in their spending and as a consequence accumulated large sums exceeding $1 million in bank accounts in Antigua.
Wow.
You know how easy $1 million be for done? Easy now. Time you blink 2 times. Blink.
Oh, you buy so? The whole island you buy so?
$4 million?
Well, since it's too little for you, give me up.
But
you me the way you go on. Well, if you eat $1 million too little for you, just give me a dear. You take the big one. Wow. I said to my children, I would love to see you all finish $50 million in one day. Y'all can go.
No. 50 million is a different story. We're talking about 1 million. Mr. Hurst referred to 1 million.
I do understand. I just stretch it out a little bit because, you have to know to spend like $1 million smartly. Pick and make it turn around wherever you can do, make it turn around. So whether part they gone out, you come bring back in something.
I can tell you my car if you want to.
Pardon me?
I can tell you my car.
Oh, well, Mr. Hurst, I would gladly buy that.
Hurst first?
Name your price, Mr. Hurst.
You'll buy Hurst first?
$1 million, yes, $1 million. And you get the number plate with it.
34?
Yeah, A34.
Okay, I'll think about it. I think
Wait, you just say you would buy it.
Yeah.
Your mind.
No, I'm thinking.
Now you're thinking about it. What, you don't want the license plate?
Hold on. I'm thinking about how I'm going to make back that $1 million via that vehicle. Oh, yes. Maybe, wow, they wanted I love to drink Guinness. Guinness roller record. Good. You have to know how the car go come when you buy $1 million something. You have to make back $1 million or more.
So once you purchase it for that much, the resale price is going to be more.
Oh, okay. All right, then. Look, the Honorable Osbert Frederick nearly taking the other day. I said, I will never disrespect you or speak bad words or call bad words indecently again.
Decent language.
Yes, indecent language to you by asking you if you're going to sell that vehicle for daddy. He looked at me one kind of way, see? Like he was saying to me, oh, you're smart enough to ask. If you don't want our Speaker of the House to go crazy on you, please don't ask him to buy, to sell you that vehicle that is over 150 years old in his yard.
Yeah.
Daddy used to bring you to school in the same vehicle there. Me remember that.
Yeah, but what's he doing with it? Besides just
Look,
keeping it in the yard.
I am trying to figure it out, but that is one mathematic that I have no solution for. Cause meaning, if he put on brand new engine in that and the spray up, daddy, look, it would be the only vehicle like that in the whole Antigua Barbuda.
Okay, fair enough.
Can you hear me say how old he be? 150 years old a vehicle he be.
Well, if you go to Trinidad, I've seen some of those vehicles still running, and Jamaica too.
Oh, that's what me say. Put a nice engine in there, fix your boy. Look.
Cuba don't have. Cuba does not have the British manufactured vehicles, but all American vehicles from the 1950s and 1940s can.
But if you see them, they run. If you see them, they run and hear their sound, you wouldn't believe in a barn yesterday.
Yeah, well, they refit them,
Oh yes, and the Cubans are very good at that.
Yeah.
I mean, this is between you and me before we put it out there. I sent you something just the other day on your phone. Is that factual? If you dare raise a hand, me and my friend will deal with you. Is that a fact?
I'm so sorry you've lost me.
Oh, I lost you.
Because you sent me a lot of things.
Yeah, I know. No, what I said to you was, Cuba, since we mentioned Cuba, I saw something here that somebody was saying that the president of, what the name of it, Russia, was saying to the Americans, look, me and China, we are protecting Cuba.
No, didn't happen.
A hoax,
absolutely didn't happen.
Okay, you saw him too? No? Okay, dear. So I was just asking Mr. Harris. Okay, boy, I tell you, you hear Arlington Isaac not easy. People use it for all kind of something for real, boy.
That is not at all.
Oh, okay, good.
But Mr. Harris,
long ago, the Russians decided that they're not trading Russia for Cuba. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They're not going to enter into a fight with the United States. That could cause the end of Russia because of Cuba. It is not of that great importance to Russia any longer. I mean, even if it was in times past, because they were going to use it as some sort of military base or something, but not now. Fellows have these intercontinental ballistic missiles that can fly from one continent to the other in a matter of almost minutes. Yeah, they enter into the upper atmosphere and come down. Pinpointing targets. You won't believe, so accurate, 99% accurate. These intercontinental ballistic missiles, and they fly at enormous speeds because they are they don't have human beings on board, and they don't have to take into account.
And of course, if you're sending something at you, we have to send it quick and fast. We don't want you to intercept it, Mr. Hurst. If you go slow, can check that and go so slow, I'll check you out, bam. So you have to go fast.
Yeah, they wanted to reach in a quick time.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Catch you off guard, so to speak.
And they fly below the radar mostly until, they go up into the outer atmosphere and then come down quickly. And then as they target their, or rather as they get close to their targets, they fly at below radar, that is below 100 feet.
All right.
That's amazing.
All right. Well, join me, Mr. Hurst, as I say good morning to my recruits over at Sir Wright George Police Academy.
She addressed them yesterday.
Oh, yes.
Matters pertaining to the magistrate's court.
And yes, that is a part of the studies. Because we will have prosecutors coming out of this batch. Some of them will go into prosecution's office.
Yeah.
So that was vital yesterday. I too have to go and do my little stuff, but that is next week or somewhere around there. There
was a time, when in order to enter the police force, you had to be at least 6 feet tall.
But no, I know that. Because thank God I was that height. I know. I see some shorter ones in the force today, and I look around and I say, wow, no problem. It's okay. I mean, but I don't know why that was. They say you have to be 6 foot tall or 5'11",
well,
6 foot, anything over 6 foot tall, you're good.
Yeah. Anyway, that was debunked, as a requirement for good police.
Yeah. As time progressed, yes. I'll change that up because me tell you, they how to one of them I study right now. As soon as he pass out, me wanting for me don't tell the commissioner that already, Me say, sir, as soon as he come out, me want him for me team.
Oh.
He say, oh lad, he say, AC, allow you for done the course first now, Jack. Me say, all right, sir, but me love to see he bad.
What, his height?
Yes. And we had one, oh my gosh, one of my officers, he seconded to, oh Lord, the head. But he was about 4 feet 8 inches.
That's short.
Yeah.
Wait. So the one that you want is a tall one or a short one?
One short one.
Oh, okay.
Behind a tall one. We need somebody to go in the wind and so.
Okay. Go in the what?
Oh Lord. You love it.
Okay. You know what? Never mind.
you look, I love that nonsense,
Look.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of my recruits here and say, wow, look at my future police officers. These are the people that are going to serve and protect you. Right. Now, you got to be damn well joking. Who the hell is this? You got to be joking. Tell me you're joking.
What?
No, somebody called me at this moment in time when we had a yapping Mr. Hurst, you and me, on the radio. They see what time it is. So we really want to find out who we need.
Mr. Hurst, tell us about your Centenarians Week. When last have you engaged with one of our centenarians?
I'll be quite frank. It has been quite some time since I've engaged, to use your language.
Okay.
Someone more than 100 years old. I have 93-year-old friends and 95-year-old friends. And so
wow. And how's that? Do they still have their memories intact?
Well, I'm speaking primarily of Bridget Harris. Bridget Harris, not at all wrong with Bridget Harris's brain. And she used to be an athlete, though. When she went to, she attended the Antigua Girls High School, and they always had the sports day. And Bridget Harris would look to see what the prize is in order to determine which of the races she's going to run.
We love that.
She was so fast, she knew that she would win. You understand?
Oh,
and,
so no 100 over there, 50 and 20 over there. Me run this one for the 100.
Money so much.
No, me just use that analogy.
Kind of Milo, a kind of Ovaltine.
Kind of what?
Milo.
Oh, kind of Ovaltine.
An Ovaltine.
Drink plenty Ovaltine.
Those used to be the prices.
Up your vitality. Drink plenty. Hey, commercials, boy. Look, go ahead, Mr. Hurst. No, because maybe she done it Sunday.
Yes, but Mrs. Harris says that her eyesight is deteriorating.
Oh dear.
And therefore, she's insecure as a consequence because the one thing she doesn't want to do is to fall.
Oh, okay.
Right, because once you fall, you're likely to break.
You broke your hip or something, you broke your pine.
Bones become a little brittle. Yeah, and so.
No, Tegan Thursday in the house. If I fall along and broke my pine.
Hold that, because I want to ask what that be, but let me first finish the point with Dame Harris.
Yes, but her eyesight is a challenge, but as a consequence, she kind of shuffles, but her brain works like clockwork. And
God is wonderful. Thank Him for that.
Yeah, she has great long-term memory. So she can tell me about events in her childhood and so on. I wrote the story of her father, Luther George, who was the first phenotypically black Antiguan male to be elected to the parliament. That was in 1943. There was a black Barbadian who was elected before him in 1940. But he was not an Antiguan. He ran a newspaper called the Magnet newspaper, the Barbadian did. But Luther George was an entrepreneur, a businessman. And although he was born to poor parents, he managed to accumulate significant material stuff in his lifetime. And he had good parenting skills. So between himself and his wife, they also brought other people into their household for the purpose of learning their skills or or at least sharing their skills with these youngsters. But they produced children who were very smart and who learned quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Wright George, for example.
Sir Wright George.
Sir Wright George.
Standing at attention, as you call his name.
Yes, sir. The son of Luther George. He became the first police commissioner in Antigua and Barbuda. They changed it from chief of police.
Oh, yes.
So the nomenclature was changed in
1981.
No, 74.
74. Oh, from chief of police to...
When he became commissioner of police. So the last chief of police was Mr. Blaze, I think, and then he became the commissioner of police, and that's under George Walter, by the way. And then V.C. Byrd and the Labour Party won in 1976, and he continued as commissioner of police right up until I think he retired, so that Edric Potter could become the chief, followed by Mr. Goodwin, Alvin Goodwin, and followed by Tony, your friend
Smith,
from Barbuda.
my brother,
Tony
Smith, may soul rest in peace, Commissioner Smith, Commissioner Martin.
Right.
Sir Elton Martin, yes.
So are you working on a book of the life of Dame Harris?
No, there is a story in the Luther George book about Dame Harris. It's only one of about 10 stories of 13 children that he fathered. But it's she has declined to participate in any such undertaking. She felt her father was deserving of such a thing.
Okay.
Yes, but as our Dame Bridget Harris, with so many firsts for women in our history,
yes.
That story needs to be told.
Yeah, without a doubt. I would agree, but she's not.
She's just
comfortable. We will have to find a perspective that allows us to share and document. Not from a
but
first
you done
person.
a document, you done a right there. When Mr. Hearst attack your document.
Yeah.
Smart, smart.
I mean, what the Spectator does is, it makes it popular. In other words, more people are likely to read the Spectator than they are a book. Our attention cannot be held for so long these days.
Go ahead, Mr. Hearst, go ahead. Hold
the television and the devices which we hold in our hands. We want quickly to get to the end. And books are only things that you use in college. It's high school and college, but after high school and college, people abandon books. In Antigua, I'm not.
Tell she, Mr. Hearst, tell she must do the right thing. Yes, before time and saw us run woman and knock she down with a club tick, pop, and grab she by she head here and pull she into the cave. Not now. I'll send her emoji without intentions. So, yes, I know she tried.
Listen, we're going to wrap this segment with one last little thing. Sly J mentioned something just now. We have a few minutes before we go to the traffic.
Yep.
Sly J was talking about in a pine. You broke your pine. What is your pine?
I will take off the S. Cousin Ivy, she don't know before time out, and time it take too long for say spine.
Thank you.
Right?
I
so
just
I
wanted
will take off the S and say pine. Girl a brocky pine. Look.
You realize if you brocky pine, that you can't move?
Well, all right then. She see you like a brocky pine, you want a brocky pine right there. You brocky
Mr.
with mama,
Mr. Hurst, growing up, you ran into more of those kinds of words where we forgot.
No, Mr. Hurst, I like the fella from the Erlins.
What?
Crab Hill.
Who?
Now you go to America for 2 weeks and come back and see a crab in the yard. And I ask the only, what is that? She, what is what? No, what is that thing? What is that thing in our crab? Well,
Mr. Hurst grew up in a solid community where these things were part of everyday lifting. Mr. Hurst, please put an end to Sly J's spurious remarks on your life.
I don't make bad remarks of my friend. I love Mr. Hurst eternally.
You got to see Sly J's remarks in terms of his wanting to have his audience enjoy him. So I won't interfere with that at all.
That's not what me hear. Me hear different.
So are you saying then, sir, for clarity, for my clarity, that while Sly J does say these things,
but you know for queasy eye though,
entertainment.
But how Mr. Hurst know for squeezy eye, but you know crab.
The views reflected by Sly J as it pertains to Mr. Hurst
don't worry,
needs
no disclaimer. Okay, disclaimer.
They're far from accurate. But,
all right.
But we live with them. It's the price we have to pay to be on this show in the mornings and to encourage people to want to listen.
I believe you.
So instead of us having a fight over foolishness, I just let him get away with it.
And you see where you start to make him give me what? He never give me what before now. You gonna get dicky no make him give me what now? He never once give me no word in here.
And I come back the next day to continue where we left.
You see the kind of word you make Mr. Hurst give me this good man. Because now if you hear that kind of something today, he never once give me word in his whole life yet, no matter what. Now this man, he start give me word. He glad he get fuel in the fire for give me word.
I was just seeking clarity. I'm sorry. I take it back.
Yeah, he just give me some heavy words sometimes, girl. Look, and he just drop some kind of word, the big time words.
Yes.
That poor me not understand.
That what?
That poor me not understand.
That
So
what?
he just drop some kind of word out to me, dear girl.
Whatever.
Look.
You neither poor.
Thank you, Mr. Hurst. Anyways, gentlemen.
Charlie, what side of the bed you wake up on this morning? You plan for me this morning, Mr. Hurst?
Gentlemen, we have literally 2 minutes to wrap this segment. I will leave you to close out Tegan Thursday.
Yes. Where do later?
Tonight, Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm traveling to Bendel's at an early hour.
Okay, good. All right then.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
Calls.
Duly noted.
Yeah, I have to make an appearance and also to register my presence.
Oh, thank you very kindly.
Yeah.
You're one of the best members of. As a matter of fact, the international body reached out to me and said, Lionel, they say Benuel, that fellow Benuel is doing great for the association in Antigua Barbuda. So we must give you your credit where credit is due.
When I was a taxi driver in New York on Thursday nights, I used to take off. And I would go to the off Broadway plays, because I recognize if you're going to be a successful litigator in a court, you have to have some acting skills.
Okay.
And you can learn some by just watching actors, especially those who are aspiring to be great.
Yes.
So on Thursday nights, we used to go to theater in the village and so on, and watch the aspiring actors.
Wow.
And yeah, I learned a few things from them.
I noticed throughout our years, I noticed.
I learned a few things from you too.
And I learned a whole lot from you, I tell you. Look, catch you later there, Bendels, my dear. Boy.
Yes, see you later.
I know cheating on Thursday. Tell all my women in the office up there, say morning.
I will pass you your greetings.
And while you're passing, you sing the song, My love is stronger than a mountain.
Yes, I will sing that for
Boss lady Chapman, man, oh my goodness. I don't know wickedness, you hear me?
I said I gave you all a few minutes to wrap.
Oh, Lord, but you see
this is the point
me
at
in
which
your
I
dead.
stay silent.
You see me, you're dead.
You're dead?
With the high note.
Okay, Mr. Hurst. Mr. Hurst, my dear.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
I have it from very reliable sources that Mr. Sly J won't be joining you at Bendel's tonight. You see, right? We are going to wrap out this segment. We're going to be heading to the traffic next. Sly.
You want to spoil this whole tour, the association. Mr. Hurst, have a great day, sir. Thank you very kindly as usual. Folks, just about 18 minutes after 8 o'clock. Let's go on over to see what's happening in the traffic. Stay with us. What do you see again now? The greatest!
FM, WTP.
You can show me how to wine, baby, better touch your toes. Jiggle, jiggle, let me wiggle it now, baby, roll your behind. Come and show me how it goes. Jiggle, jiggle, let me wiggle it now, baby. Dance it up, dance it up, sit up, dance it up, dance it up.
93.5 FM, WTP.
For 49 years, state insurance has been more than a promise. It's been a partnership you can rely on, supporting you as you build, operate, and grow your business, allowing you to focus on what matters most. And as you go about your daily routine, State is right there with you. State Insurance Company Limited. 49 years of protection and partnership, so you can live in a better state of mind.
Your home, your internet, your rules. With the iNet Smart Home app, managing your Wi-Fi has never been easier. See who's connected, control devices instantly, and set parental controls with just a tap. Change passwords and control your children's online access in seconds. Got visitors? Create guest networks to share your Wi-Fi safely. It's smart control, total security, and complete peace of mind right in the palm of your hand. Download your iNet Smart Home app today on Google Play or the App Store. iNet Smart Home. Stay in control. Stay secure.
Paradiso water, fresh for the vibe. Ozonated pure, keep your cool inside. From Antigua to Barbuda, the island choice. Best price, best taste, hear the people rejoice.
When the sun come hot and the road get long, Paradiso water keep you moving strong. Crystal clear, clean and right, refreshing every sip, day or night.
Twin island style, let the good times roll. Pure water blessing everybody and soul. Cool, clean, crisp, that's the way it go. Paradiso water make the whole place glow. Paradiso water, fresh for the vibe. Ozonated pure, keep you cool inside. From Antigua to Barbuda, the island choice. Best price, best taste, hear the people rejoice. Oh, oh.
Pool party, beach day, road trip too. Paradiso water coming through for you. Premium quality, island fresh and clean. The number one water in the Caribbean scene.
Paradiso, Paradiso, drink and feel alright. Pure island water shining day and night. Paradiso water, taste the difference now. Best price, best taste, they love it somehow.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
I never drive on the right, and I go like the right. You better keep on the left, cause the left is the right. Cause when traffic back up and things get...
Let me hear that horn again one more time. Let me hear that horn.
Me now go right. I never drive on the...
You tell me you don't hear the horn there?
Like that,
well, you must have diff then if you don't hear the horn there. So brawling and so tearing. Brah! You don't hear the horn? You're not supposed to drive then cause you diff. You don't hear the hand there? Come here, girl. Your boy, you don't hear the hand? Look, I'll go by Sergeant Alves. Good morning, Sergeant Alves. How you doing? Sergeant Alves, good morning. Hello. You. Hey, Sarge, are you there? Oh, well, where's the Sarge? Okay.
Me nah move, me nah move, me nah move, me nah move. You better hold yourself.
Well, you really not supposed to move because you're on your side. You're going to move, go. You can run off the road. No, you're not supposed to run off the road for nobody. If you come on for your side. Me just turn up. Me want to know them. Me turn up. Me pull aside. Me just let me pull aside and turn up. We see with them go up because if you know that one hold on for your side, do them discreetly, no man. Do them like you well, you know, somebody else come on the other side now. You're going to just pull on the something. Do them discreetly. Slow down now, make it come through and then come around the hole now. My goodness, man. Sergeant Tabs, you there?
Yes, I'm right here, right
Okay, them say they hear the hand there. They have a different if you they hear the hella broad in hand. Hear that? They said they hear that. You talk to them, please.
I want to play the horn 3 times.
Yes, me tell you the hard, them bloody easy. Yes, sir.
Good morning, please, guys. Good morning to my people. Good morning to my motorists, pedestrians, all the road users. I'm under the weather today, guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm under the weather. I don't know what the reason for
Well,
that.
you
But,
just quickly do what you do and go check 2 saucepan and pine buckle. Pass over by our sister. Go over by Corinne and ask you for the something that she have there that will make you get better.
That's like you left for me.
Eh?
I'm going to ask you with something that's like you left for me.
Yes. You just tell she you're under the weather. And you want something for when you're under the weather. Go by Corinne right there to the west of Potters, right by Corinne. And you tell she me send you for the something that when you're under the weather.
Well, it's like I'm already on the job. You know, I always get to work sometimes. Looking at the traffic on American Road. I came from Factory Road this morning, coming right up to Elizabeth Highway. There were no obstruction on that road. Traffic was clearing, just driving smoothly. And on Independence Drive, the lights are on flashing mode, which helps us to get the traffic much easier in town and much easier when you come off the hill. As compared if the lights are working.
Okay.
Alson's Road and Independence Drive, the lights here on flashing mode too, so motorists have no difficulty in coming back. When the lights are on flashing mode, it helps us to get traffic through much easier than when they have to stand. Because we have more vehicles now. We have the same roads, no more additional roads, but we have additional vehicles. So our good friends at Public Works, we have to, try to figure out how we can get the traffic in a much easier way so when persons are on the highway, they can to work in a timely manner. However, we have some by roads that if we work on them, as we see from time and time again, if we work on those by roads, patch the holes in them, we can, take some of the pressure off the roads. In particular, the one at Old Farm Road, and you have the one right up at Scottsdale at the top there. Make the right turn from Potter's Clinic and you come straight over. They have some holes there. Just going to merge with Scottsdale Drive. You fix those holes, most persons who are coming off All Saints Road and coming to Herbert and they want to come to town, they don't necessarily have to come right down on All Saints Road. They can cut off right by Herbert, come right to Potters, and merge with the traffic drive, make the right there. So if you're coming from Herbert, you make the left by Potters School, the gate, and you come straight over till you merge with the traffic there with Scottsdale Drive. And you reach into town once you reach at the intersection at Scottsdale Drive and American Road, you're already in town. All you have to do from there, you go to make the right and go to Harney Motors there, and you wait the 2 seconds, and then the light change, and then you proceed to town. No problem whatsoever.
Okay.
So we have to learn the shortcuts. We have to know how to do things. And our good friends here at Public Works again, I just want to ask them if they can help us out. In particular, they may not be able to build a new road for us, but the roads with the holes, if we can patch those holes on, that would be the great help. That would be a great help for motorists coming along those roads there. And in those, the ones, if you're coming from Sydney One and Highway, just in the vicinity there of the training school there. Abyss, you call it, right there on the left. Yeah, you can, if you want to merge the traffic or you want to go to Potters, Instead of you coming right down past the roundabout, have to wait and traffic on the roundabout and then make that left. You can just make the left right by the school. That is south of police grounds. You make the left there, and then you go up a little, make a left and make a right at the back of the school, and the road will carry you straight over to Potter's Main Road. Then you make the left and you're already in Potter's. You're in Potter's and you go into town, you come up the shortcut again. Just by Potter's School, you make the right and you come right over the hill. You're in town. No congestion, you don't have to go through no congestion of traffic whatsoever on the factory road. So instead of coming straight, have to wait on the roundabout, traffic on the roundabout, keep coming straight again onto factory road, past Chase, and have to wait on the traffic light again by Harney Motors. Why not make one thing and utilize the shortcut? Utilize the shortcut and you reach exactly, you cut the time actually in half. As I will show you on the video, I have another video to release to you, Sly, next week. I'm going to release that one.
Okay.
Another shortcut again. You have to know your country, man. It's impossible you're living in a country and you don't know the roads and where the roads will take you. If you know where the roads take you, Sly, you reach your destination.
I have to confess that I drove on a road last night and look, me reached down Pumberty Flames Highway. I mean, nobody, there's a father car. My fish, and I know that road is there, but I just never ventured past certain points in that particular road. And you come straight all the way over, and you end up right there on Burning Flames Highway.
I
said, look at this, yeah. I plan to drive there again today. Yeah, I'm driving through there today just to check it out. And the first time in my entire life me drive there, yeah? I mean, living in Antigua for the last 150 years.
And there are a lot of persons driving, they don't want to drive to go through shortcuts. But you capture it. You have to go through and see where they will lead.
It was really interesting last night, saying, boy, I've never really drove on this road. I don't even know. I'm kind of not lost, but I mean, hey, I've never driven on this road. Come here last night in Antigua. Well, I better not say that because I got lost already right in the same neighborhood.
Well, I was made to understand that Jam Corner is starting from this afternoon.
Pardon me?
Jam Corner.
Oh, Jam Corner. Yes. Yes, I read about it, yes, and I heard about it, yes. It sounds pretty good. It ought to be on Reckless Street?
Yes, on Reckless Street. That's between Reckless and Corner here up there.
Oh, yes, that little spot right between there, yes. Market and Cornally, bam. Right between there, yes.
On Cornally, yes. So we're going to have road closures later on in the afternoon on Reckless Street. So those of you who are accustomed to travel on Reckless Street in the afternoon, you'll have to divert a little.
Okay.
That's a little diversion.
So they can come all the way down and turn left at Cornally, right?
Well, it depends on the
Are you gonna block it off all the way up by A.G. Morgan?
Well, we will have to do that, Sly.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't have no other shortcuts to divert you from the...
that would be Temple Street then. So from Temple Street, that is going to be closed from Temple Street, so you can only come down, and you're going to have to turn the right.
The right, yeah.
Yes, and on Temple Street, and go up like, when you turn the right, you can see Cathedral Gate to watch you.
Exactly my point.
Good, okay, good. All right. Yeah, understood, sir.
For those of you who are making your way into the city and want to remind you that please stay focused at all times, carrying on, pay attention to what you do, Sly. When you park, how you park, number those reserved and parking areas and those disabled areas are for persons who are disabled only. Only who are disabled, only who have those reserved spots, who those reserved spots are designated to, that those are the only persons who can park.
All right, good. So I can't say I'm here.
And a quick just a reminder to our pedestrians, you too also have a responsibility when you're in the city. Please walk on the sidewalk and not on the road, and take those earplugs out of your ear. You have those earplugs in your ear, and you have music playing, you can't hear traffic, you're crossing at your own will, and next thing you get hit down. You blame the driver. So we want to remind you, please desist from those kind of behavior. If you're walking from one side of the road to the other, stop, look, to the driver, give you the right to move on, and then proceed over safely.
I've been showing a hard hold.
It's easy. Easy 1, 2, 3 action.
We showed a hard hold. All right.
It's fine until I hear from you tomorrow. I don't want my voice to leave.
Yes, go and go take care of that, please. And next time, we don't give for drink and eat. All right? There's some things they say don't chew. You make it dissolve. Suck it, let it dissolve in your mouth. It's not supposed to be chewed. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Work on that, sir. Work on that. Okay, good.
Work on it.
Yes. All right, sir. What you say, what?
What and give for drink and eat?
No, plenty of people don't understand. Read the prescription carefully. It say
What and give
chewables.
for drink and eat?
Yeah, it said chewables. It never said drinkables, it said chewables.
So like when you get your vitamin B12 tablet that they say put under your tongue.
Make it tap on it, and they're supposed to go. And make it dissolve. So come, you just make them nice and so? No, when it's something, what? Especially, look.
What me with that? Nice.
I don't know, fun time. Look, Macau, take one break for goodness. Do me a favor before we go, though, because I was told to ask this question and I gave an answer that you gave me, but I believe they'll hear it from you. They'll believe. What? Now, they want to know which one of the churches are older, the St. Peter's and you answer, because for me, answer not good enough.
What I mean your answer not good enough?
Which one of the churches are older? St. Peter's Anglican Church or the St. John's Cathedral?
I feel you ask the wrong somebody now. I feel I need to ask Max. Mr.
Him is the person that we should have asked.
Yeah. Which one you say again? Which church is older? The what?
St. Peter's Anglican Church in Parham.
St. Peter's Anglican Church.
Which one older? St. John's Cathedral in a tongue or the St. John's, the St. Peter's Anglican Church in Parham? I believe I heard.
I think somebody try to tie up.
The St. Peter's Anglican Church is older than the St. John's Cathedral.
No, actually, hold on there. Make a double check.
Is that correct?
So here is the thing. So the St. John's Cathedral was built in 1681. The original one. The current one now was built in 1848. Right? So the original one was built before the city of St. John's came to be. And the city of St. John's was named after. Yes. Right?
That cathedral was built and named St. John's
Parham
Cathedral.
Was the first town.
Yes. Before St. John's.
Right.
Before Anglican Church in town, we want to understand.
Before what?
Before they had a St. John's Cathedral?
Before they had a St. John's Cathedral, before they had a St. John's City. But the church was not there at the time. But the Parham Anglican Church was built, first one, I think was built in about 1711. You know what? But I think our guest is on the line, and I think we have to go back to class.
Oh, yes.
So we're going to run into that.
Yes, that's
and then run back out, and then we'll come back to the cathedral story.
I tell you, because that person keep on asking, I try to
now,
explain.
Ian Joseph, see, every time I try to save Ian from problems,
Ian want again?
He run in. But he can't tell about Falmouth, which is really, I think, the first Anglican church that was built.
Okay. Okay, Ian.
So that finished the question.
We have to.
Right? But we will continue that. Right.
You tell me that now.
But in the meantime.
Let me say this. I just love to say this. Today we are celebrating art, culture, and 10 years of theatrical excellence with special guest Zara Aral, teacher, director, playwright, and creative force behind Honeybee Theater. Yes.
You've ever seen any of her plays? You ever seen any of the plays?
Just slightly on telly, like we get little excerpts of it, and I would say to myself, geez, just this little piece? I wish that I, experienced the whole thing.
Okay, well, I'm going to have Zara add you to something eventually. But first, we're going to have a quick chat.
Please do that. Yeah.
So read your.
I haven't had a Chulu in a long time. You haven't had a what?
A
Chulu.
A chulu?
Me had a chulu for a long time. Remember today, chicken Thursday.
And Pringle. I know you and Pringle. Careful.
Pringle do what?
Remember she more single and Pringle.
She
vex with me.
He better for me.
She put that out there.
He better for me.
She can hear the laughter.
He better for me.
My dear Zara, today is Tegan Thursday. Greet slide you in a little dialect if you remember how.
Morning, Zara.
No problem. We're ready. But I thought the conversation on the cathedral was a segue to me because you have one other historical event to add to that cathedral where I'm concerned.
Okay.
Lad.
Well, all right.
Lad, slide you to start she update. Now ask she. Zara, what you did to the cathedral? Slide you hear this one before.
It's not what I did.
It's what you did
to me. I just stood up and then it caved in with me.
Slide you see the St. John's Cathedral repairs that happened?
Yes.
Yes. So this young lady here, was it carol service y'all were rehearsing for?
Yes, it was.
So you know, high school normally have their carol service and so, right? The high school people under the blue rag people, blue rags, but some will know. And they were in full rehearsal, and Missy falls through the floor. Yeah, slide you nearly choke.
What is this? I wonder who he know. I pull you under the floor.
This year, see where he end up.
It's a boy.
So because of her fall, they had to close the cathedral, and that's what prompted the repairs we ended up with.
Yeah.
You can imagine?
How many? I don't want to shift here, but before I leave you girls, because I'm going to make some tea, but I'm not going to be far. I'm going to be right here. Zara did 150,000 monologues.
No, she did that.
No, wait, didn't man.
Sorry. Go ahead. We'll follow you. Go ahead.
Now, Zara have done about 150,000 monologues in her career. But the only one that my sister would like to see is the vagina monologue. Well, Lord.
So that don't have anything to do with what we're talking about. However,
because they're giving her credit
because it's part of your body of work. Please explain to Slide you what the vagina monologues is, because he would have.
You don't have to explain because we don't know what that to be.
Why be?
Eh?
Why be?
Oh, monologue.
Yeah, I think Slide J, you were involved in the first or second one that we did under Women of Antigua.
Yes.
As part of our advocacy campaign. That would have been in 2008, I think, or 2007 or 2008. I remember you being one of our models because we did poster campaigns to help promote the show. So Slide J would have modeled for us back then.
You know, you've been advocating for, as a young person, and sometimes it takes you a little more maturity to get into those advocacies that you're into. But you've been there for a while, that name, that's Zara Errol. Damn, who the hell is this Zara Errol? She's disgusting. What is she going to talk about today? I love you, girl. Continue along the way.
I appreciate the support. I do.
So, Zara, now that we're not getting distracted by Slide J. Slide J, you have 3 minutes to make the tea and come back.
I'll be right back.
3 minutes.
I'll be right back.
1, 2, 3.
Here. I'm right
Because when we get down to the back end, we need you for the action.
No, me inside, me now outside.
Okay.
Celebrate like a bush tea for me.
That is what I'm into.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Zara, as Slide J did in the introduction, is a teacher educator, a director and playwright, among many other things. But today we're just going to focus on those elements because she started a project along with some of her teaching fraternity at the Antigua Girls High School, which has come a long way and is celebrating a milestone. And so we want to talk about that this morning as we set the stage for her to return to the beginnings. So Slide J, hear me now, Slide J. See the problem? Zara there, tell us about Honeybee Theatre. What is that?
Honeybee Theater is one of my proudest accomplishments in my creative body of work. And it began, so officially, I officially founded Honeybee Theater in 2015, right? But in 2014, which is when they had the first National Secondary Schools Theater Drama Festival, we entered as a school, and we won. So with that, and I will always credit Owen Jackson for this, he had the vision, he pushed forward, it finally materialized. I think you had a hand in that happening, so thank you, Miss Williams, for that as well.
And it was definitely a pleasure.
And what that did for me on a personal level is that it reminded me how much I loved the theater. Because a few years prior, I had actually started my own youth theater company called Z's Youth Theater. Like, all those members are adults now, married, they have children, businesses, and it's so awesome seeing them in leadership roles and stuff like that. So I had Z's Youth Theater, which culminated from some of my literature students at Antigua Girls High School and their friends at grammar school. And at the time, I was in my early 20s, and life happens, had to put that on a hiatus. So when I started teaching theater arts for CXC, and this festival was created, naturally I would have entered with my students, who would have been all fifth formers at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And, we won. Got the opportunity to represent Antigua and Barbuda in the 2015 Caribbean Secondary Schools Drama Festival. Now, we didn't win, but we certainly made an impact, huge impact. We even got an article written about our play in the Trinidad Guardian. That's a big deal. That for me was just such an awesome experience as well. However, what I realized, on that trip to Trinidad is that I needed to actually form a club and not fall into this habit of only pulling students or pulling young actors or actors of any kind together when I wanted to do a show. I was part of a theater company from like about age 6 or 7 right up until I wrote CXC at age 15.
Okay.
And I know the impact that had on my life. And just looking at some things that happened, I was like, no, I need to form an actual club where we can have regular training.
How did the school respond to this thought of yours to have the club?
At the time, my principal and deputy at the time, they were all for it because they're actually the ones that pushed me to even start teaching theater at the school.
Mm-hmm.
The late Mrs. Yvette Samuel and Miss Farron, both of them were just absolutely supportive. It was always a yes.
Hold 1 second. Hold on. May I interrupt you?
Sure.
You said they encouraged you to teach theater arts at the school. It wasn't like a general offering. This was a specialized offering.
No, fair enough. I can tell you, and I can remember. I didn't have my daughter yet when I started teaching. So I've been teaching at Antigua Girls High School since 2003. After I returned from doing my bachelor's, and I was teaching literature, I found out that CXE had started a theater arts program at the CSEC level.
Mm-hmm.
So I went up to the ministry. I was all excited because, of course, as a literature teacher and having such a strong background in theater, I use drama and elements of theater to teach literature.
Right.
So going up to the ministry, I don't remember the gentleman's name at this moment, but they told me to speak to the EO of English at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to him, I said, I heard CXC is doing this. I would love to know if there are any workshops or training programs because I'd love to start it at the school. He looks at me and tells me, nobody is interested in it. I said, but sir, I'm here because I am interested in teaching it, and I have students who would want to do it. Anyway, he dismissed me, and I went about my business. So at the time, what I did then eventually is form Z's Youth Theater.
Okay.
And then I heard that Mr. Jackson, I have to give him props for this. I guess he wasn't bothering with what the ministry was saying at the time, and he just started the program at PM. And of course, under Colin Green, he is definitely a performing arts person, so he had that support. So I used to actually be an external examiner for PMS, because at the time, I don't want to call any years right now because I may get that wrong, but at the time, PMS was the only school actually teaching the syllabus, and that would have been under Mr. Jackson. So eventually, Mrs. Samuel and Miss Farron, eventually they wore me down. They would have been aware of my background in theater.
Hold on.
They
So
would have known.
Just a second. So you started teaching it without the formal support of the ministry at the time?
Can you not do that to me?
Okay, let me rephrase. You started teaching it as was the case at Princess Margaret School without it being formally tied to the CXC curriculum as per the ministry. No?
I started teaching it using the CXC syllabus. And I'm happy to say that what started as one school at PMS, then 2 schools at AGHS, today we have about 9 schools who are currently carrying the syllabus, and I know there is an interest to definitely increase that number. We just need more trained teachers, and even that, totally ignoring your question, I'm so happy to see the continuous workshopping that is happening, the investment in actually training and educating teachers, because now we definitely have more teachers that have degrees, associates, bachelor's, master's. In theater, we have more teachers teaching it that have the CSEC and the CAPE qualifications.
I get your answer. So here, let me layer something onto you. Looking at the time, what has been the biggest challenge in sustaining a youth theater program for a decade in Antigua and Barbuda?
That couldn't be easy.
The biggest challenge is definitely finance. That's the biggest challenge for sure. So it's not easy. And I mean, I have very good friends around me, like the one doing the interview, who constantly remind me that if this was a private program, things might be different for me on a financial basis. But because you want to, well, not say you, because, I know the experience I had as a youngster, as a teenager, and marrying it with my passion for social advocacy. I do invest a lot of time and even my own resources. So when Honeybee started, a lot of the things that you would see, a lot of tangible things, came out of my own pocket. Eventually, until we started, exactly, Yeah, a lot of it came out of my own pocket. So getting sponsorship, investments, that has been difficult, even from the entities that you think would recognize that the program it's booming, it's inspiring, and it's creating even the non-tangible resources in terms of human resource investment. You're seeing that a lot of the many children who have passed through the theater programs, not just here at high school, but at other schools. They are teachers. They are ambassadors. They hold leadership positions in various organizations. So you see that you see the returns in investments like that. Because for me personally, I think theater should be taught at every level, even if you're not going to pursue a career in the performing arts. You're learning organizational skills, management skills. It's definitely enhancing your creativity, because a lot of children right now, and there's so many articles about it, that this generation is the first in centuries to be less advanced than the previous one when it comes to cognitive development. And that's something the performing arts does, because you have to develop your analytical skills, your critical thinking skills. And once you develop those skills, they're applicable to math, business, economics, anything. It's something as simple as crossing the road. You need to have critical thinking skills. And that's something we're losing with the advances in technology and
all right.
screen time.
I love
But
technology,
with the performing arts, with the performing arts, we're still teaching children how to think and to create of their own. Just yesterday, I was doing an interview with some kids from Jennings. They're performers, but they're already working on their SBAs for next academic year. And I was explaining that to them, and they're like, for real, miss, yeah. Because
so speaking
so important.
Let's do a connection. You speak about your young
Sure.
performers and across the schools. How do they respond? Because like you indicated earlier, you spend a lot of you use your vehicle to tackle social awareness. How do your young performers respond when they're asked to tackle serious issues through theater?
They are open. The majority are open. You have one or two that may use humor, which is a defense mechanism for us as humans when we don't want to tackle serious things. So for me, I rein that in. I try not to be harsh with it because sometimes the humor is covering the fact that maybe they themselves are in that situation. But we try to rein it in. One of the things that I've done over the years, especially if it's a new topic or we have more new members than older members, is that I will invite persons in to give talks. When we were commissioned by UN Women in 2018, for example, we had the persons from the Directorate of Gender Affairs come in and have little workshop sessions, little lecture sessions on SEA, which is sexual exploitation and abuse, especially in the aftermath of a disaster. At the time in 2018, we were commissioned to create a play highlighting that when it came to it was Hurricane Irma, because there would have been an increase in sexual exploitation and assault, especially in those islands. So that was awesome because we actually got to take the play to the Turks and Caicos Islands that year as well. So when we had that discussion, and I had boys in it, so Honeybee Theater is not just for Antigua Girls High School, it's not just for girls, so we do invite membership from other schools, and we do invite boys as well. So at that particular performance, the boys who were part of it, I remember them having conversations and saying they did not think about how some of the jokes they were making added to the toxicity around those sensitive topics. They did not realize how by just laughing, like somebody might crack a rape joke and they laugh, and it didn't click for them that by laughing, their response was reinforcing the negativity.
Yeah.
And inadvertently actually saying rape was okay.
Yeah, no, it's not funny. Don't laugh.
So they actually, exactly. So they actually became peer advocates. They were, and just in general, now all of them are here thinking, okay, we can look out for these little signs. And I can tell you this, when we traveled to the Turks and Caicos Islands as well, that was a humbling experience for the cast because we did get the opportunity to interact with primary and high school children who had experienced Irma the way Barbuda did. And just seeing them show compassion, they were listening, they were sharing with their peers and leading them through some of the emotions expressed. I know that was really, really a proud moment for me. When we did the Cage Bird, which is about human trafficking, I invited Alverna Ennis, and I can't remember the name of the officer, but they came into the group and they were talking to the group about human trafficking, sex trafficking, Antigua being like a halfway hub, things to look out for. And that was so emotional for them as well. They now started to think or appreciate how lucky they were. And now they were able to take those conversations back into the classrooms, back into their homes. I remember the second time we staged it, one of the girls said that, when she spoke to her sister about it, the sister was remembering a student she was in class with who now, upon reflection, she's thinking, oh my goodness, this girl may have been trafficked.
So Zara,
you know,
we are just about at the cusp of time, and I want to just turn your mind to we're now celebrating. Hear me about we. Sorry, all the Blue Rats people. Morning, Monique. We're celebrating 10 years of Honeybee Theatre, and you are going back to the beginning.
The first.
Yes. So give us a quick look inside of where we're going as part of the celebration in a few days, and why should those of us who are in Antigua want to come out and support?
So, as I said, The Forgotten, which was staged at the 2014 inaugural drama festival. That was the first play, and that inspired Honeybee Theatre because I realized we need a training. We need a club where we can do constant training that isn't just focused on rehearsals. You have to train before you rehearse. Just like any sport, you got to have your training, your off-season training. So The Forgotten is very special in that way. And fast forward, I know we're in 2016, so we started celebrating in 2015. You know, we did our Broadway trip. That was part of the celebrations. And The Forgotten was supposed to culminate the...
Hold on, 2015 or 2025?
15.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, 2025. Oh,
okay.
my goodness, 2025. Sorry. Last year, we did a Broadway trip, and we should have had The Forgotten earlier this year, but, you know, we had a few delays, the last one being elections. And now that we're doing it, too, it's just a reminder of where we're coming from. So I would so love for persons who saw the first one to come and see this again, because as a personal accomplishment for me, The Forgotten has evolved from a 30-minute one act to a full-length play. So I'm proud of myself for that. So there are new characters, there are new scenes, new dialogue, but the story remains the same in the sense that we're looking at teenagers, especially girls, and some of the things they're going to tackle. And it's been over 10 years, but the issues still remain the same. The bullying, for example, in teenage schools. Sometimes the inability to talk to your parents or even an adult if you're in trouble. And I think this is such a good play that could be a conversation starter between parents and their teenagers because these things are still happening.
All right.
So I'm hoping, yeah.
So it's when? Give us the date and the time. And we are just about at 30 seconds.
30 seconds. All right. So The Forgotten is taking place next weekend. It is Saturday, 20th June at 7:45 p.m. And if you can't make it Saturday, come on out on Sunday, celebrate Father's Day with us. So Sunday, 21st June at 6:30 p.m. and it takes place at the Clare Hall Secondary School. Tickets are $30. You can get tickets on the ticketing app or reach out to me or any member of the club and we will get those tickets to you. It's just $30. The girls are looking forward to performing for you, and they're even looking forward to seeing some of the original cast members come up. People like Desiree Markham. Did you know that The Forgotten was her first appearance on stage? And now look at where she is.
And we are
Williams as well, our reigning Miss Labor Queen.
Zara, we're just about out of time. I'm so sorry, but...
No problem.
But definitely, folks, come out. And Sly will take a quick break. 2 seconds. Thank you so much, Zara.
Have a great day, girl. Thank you for all the information, and thank you for your advocacy, and thank you for taking up that mantle to trying to really give our young ladies, you know, God said He created this world, and He says man is the stronger vessel, woman is a weaker vessel. We have to look out for our women. We have to think about, you know, caring and not abusing. Thank you for carrying that fight. Me hear you. I see you for a whole ton of 10 years, yes, I know. I'm here watching for the last 10 years and I wonder, Lord, where she go with this? Man, then I killed you now. Man, then this heavy load you carry, man, then I get a big tone. You know? But anyway, you know, you can talk a thing on Thursday. Say, no, look, anything that heavy, when she kills yourself and laughing, look. Zal, thank you very kindly, baby. Have yourself a great day. You hear?
Thank you, guys.
And continue to carry that torch, girl.
Bye, Zara.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Yes. She awesome. You know, when she started first, a lot of people were wondering, where the dickens is this girl going? You know, what is again? No, the young people just look, where this one you come from now? But, I'll live for understand. I'll live for understand, boss lady. And Bage was asking if, and I forgot to ask Zara, he wanted to know if she's related to the A-Rolls in Bethesda.
He and she can figure that out.
But believe
he
and
she can figure that out.
A smart Bage, smart no, you no.
You now make Frankie fall out with me, right? And other people are want
Frankie,
Cardi.
you remember that?
Break?
You remember that, eh?
A quick, and just he won. Remember we had some calls.
Forgot them kind of nigga, them man.
Come, let's go.
You want to Thursday, you want to see them kind of nigga there. We'll be right back, folks. Stay with us.
Gold or diamonds or other precious jewels. It's a song of life as true as day and night. It has a sweet lilting rhythm.
Oh.
Like honey made by bees that know your name. Magnetism so real, it leaves the soul threadbare and draws you like a moth onto a flame. It's the scintillating raindrops, the bitter patter on your rooftops. When morning loving beckons you
to come.
I may not have the vocal scales of a famous
nightingale,
but I will sing, I will whistle, I will hum.
You can't, but otherwise.
This typical song may not roll off your tongue, but somewhere in the structure there's a key. Like a stir to a pearl, it's a gift for the soul. In a honey-dipped and haunting harmony.
Something about the sound that speaks to you, you know? It's like it's something, I don't know.
And just before you open the lines, I just want folks to realize that this is not our traditional calypso or soca, but it's 100% Antiguan.
Yeah, and a little jazz, a calypso soca, you know, a little
written by the
little
boss,
pinch of dance hall, if you want to put it that way.
Yes, a little
all
everything,
intertwined.
written by the boss.
Yeah. Well, I never said that.
Sung by one of our finest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sung by one of our finest.
Yeah. Beautiful song. I love it.
It is.
The lyrics well put together. You know, as if as like an experience. Yeah.
Are we checking? Are we monitoring the line?
Yes, we are. Let's see who's on the line here this morning. Hi, good morning. And our number is 560-98-786. Good morning, you're on. Express yourself.
Good morning, Uncle Sly J.
Oh, good morning. Good morning, doll. Yes, talk to us.
Yes, Uncle Sly J. I call. I have a serious problem. I live in Bartlodge. I have a serious problem.
Talk to us.
I have a neighbor, and every time I call the fire brigade, call the fireplace, no one. Every time this lady know I am home, this lady light stuff, burning stuff. My sinus hacked up. I am sleeping and I wake up in my house full of smoke. And every time I call, when they came, she have permit. I don't know who giving this lady permit at the fire brigade station.
A permit to do what? Light your rubbish in the neighborhood?
Yeah, to light.
Nobody.
Every time, Uncle Clyde J. And every time I call, nothing. The last time I called in this month, no one came. I call out again. I tell them I'm going to call the radio station. This lady, for the time this lady and her husband moved beside of me, just pay problem and headache, nothing.
So you have that feeling inside of you that they're doing it on purpose? Knowing that you live to the west of them and the wind will blow, the smoke to the west of you, they would light their rubbish just to discomfort you.
But you're not supposed to be burning. But you're not supposed to be burning garbage.
Nobody's supposed to burn garbage in our neighborhood.
Friday, and tomorrow is Friday. Every time a garbage collector come around here and collect garbage, tomorrow is Friday.
You have gone on to the Ministry of Health?
You better go to them and make a report.
I go, sir, Uncle Sajay, you don't even know what these people are doing, sir. You don't even know what these people are doing to me.
Where do you say you live?
Bath
Which
Lodge.
direction? Bath Lodge?
Yes.
So I hope CBH is listening so that they
Well,
can check
yes,
that out.
CBH and the authorities, I mean, come on. You hear these things.
Go make support to them, and when they come, nothing at all, Uncle Vincent. Nothing.
All right, God is wonderful, and the authorities are listening, and they hear that, and they'll definitely come over and investigate that.
They know what they've been doing. Don't come to me yard. The last time Uncle Jacob never spent money, they spent something on me yard.
All right, we'll tell you what. We'll definitely, honey, you take it easy. Try to calm yourself and keep your composure. Keep praying to your Lord to give you strength to handle what you're going through, and the authorities will come. You can't have people to be in discomfort. We all know. For my yard be keep your smoke in your yard. For you smoke, keep them in there for your yard. How am I gonna keep the smoke in my yard? Well, you say for my yard. Some doors me like in my yard. Well, no problem. But keep your smoke in your yard. Me not supposed to open for a window, just open for a window bright and early in the morning. And for you smoker come in with all your old diaper. And when I had diaper now, with the sudden name again, Pampers. And all your the detergent they use to wash clothes name again.
Breeze.
Breeze and breeze box. And what they want
you still have box? These are plastic now.
Plastic now. And when the sudden that you
the Downy.
Not the Downy, you call all kind of new name. Me talk about the something what they others use they oh Lord, the white buckle with the blue something.
The bleach?
The bleach. And all them bleach buckle you are born early and grass and all kind of something. And you feel. You as a human being
Someone
feel.
is saying that the fire, well, we'll have to investigate this. Someone is saying that the person has a right to do the burning. That's interesting.
Right to do the burning anyway, huh? Right to keep your blast and smoke in your blinking yard. They're really crazy in this country
check the
now.
line. Check the line, see if someone is
They're
there.
really and truly crazy. No. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean,
I don't know why
do
they
you
like
understand what's going on here? How would you like, in your yard, you just open for your bedroom window bright and early, and me have a smoke a blaring in your house with all what I just mentioned? Well, right, me can have a bun rubbish in one neighborhood where all I live.
Okay, so it's confirming that you can't light a fire. Sparkle, sorry. You can't light a fire without a permit. So something is definitely not going right.
Permit? Me not permit nobody. Me come and out. Me come down and arm a cooks. I down there a bun rubbish. Not in your yard. You have neighbor around there.
You don't have the permission too. So why people are messaging me saying they're calling? And
howdy, good morning. Anybody home here?
It's like we don't see anybody on the line, right? Just confirming.
Hi, good morning. Hey.
Hey. Yes, you can light.
Me know you don't know the law. Are you right,
You can light rubbish in the yard, but you keep your smoke in your yard.
What? Tell me about that again.
Thank you. Thank you. You see?
You can light any rubbish in the yard, but make sure all the smoke stay in your yard.
Oh, well, okay, we can live with that. Go ahead. No. That I can live with, for real. Yes.
Like, you know, in the days of the blue chicken.
Yeah, I remember those days when I was old growing up.
Well, I listened to your brother last night. I listened to your brother on the night show.
No, easy happen now.
He say, in trade, just bring the chicken them and left them outside, and that's where they turn blue. Let me tell you, brother, how nothing goes so. Your brother, George Walters and used on chicken farm.
Yes, that's what I heard. Yes, the Walters, my family, the Walters had a chicken farm, and
the chicken and them.
We didn't know how they get them for turn blue, but it been blue.
And the chicken had turned blue. You know who the first person after they stop under the PLM government when they stop import chicken? You know who the first person brought back chicken in this country?
Who?
Rose Camacho.
Oh, Rose Camacho. Okay.
May God bless his soul.
Okay.
And then in trade come on the scene.
Yes.
Start bringing a lot of
Mr. Warner, great man.
And you know, the first Kentucky used to be in his building.
A great man in trade. What a man with vision and insight.
You know Nadsby?
Yeah, right there it was. Yes, that in trade, right there.
No. In trade started by St. John's Development Corporation, man.
But okay, but yes, they had a
supermarket up there.
A supermarket? Yeah, I know, yeah.
What's the name of the supermarket?
I remember, and you're showing them in trade supermarket or something like that. He had the same name.
some other subject thing the name.
The pronunciation. It's been years now.
Yeah. Right in that building where Nats be right now. They used to have that supermarket right there. Agent Warner. You remember the song with Shotshot? Murder. You know the song?
Which one? For the Monarch?
When he's flying the back freezer.
Oh yes, and I jump scale in trade counter, and I hide in one of the freezer because Swallow and Ali. He said the boys from Willie Keys came down at him, and they caught him off guard, so he had to run. Pin, buckle, and stone them a fling. They say and spring and buckle. Say bam, just barely missed it. Ants, good morning, Sugar. My brothers, I love you guys.
So during the time of the PLM government. Things was very hard in this country, real hard.
I was old, but I was told that it was hard. I used to hear the cries in the house.
I just remember the time, man. Something our parents sent out the shop to get sweet and I just buy quarter pint of sweet half pint and all and kind of something.
Maybe too old. I was too old to be studying the price, but I could hear Mama cry about the prices.
When you go to the shop, you have to say one the good sweet or the bad one, because the bad one. Frat,
yes.
Like when you have soap in the water. I
remember that, yes.
That's what the sweet I used to be. So I just want, when the Prime Minister called it Comrade. Comrade night, Agent One, and I bring the chicken out down in the sun and the turn blue. And George Walker and them start them chicken farm, and then I know the chicken and it's turn blue. And then them it done blue already, so then the chicken and it turn blue like them. Yeah, so that's what happened.
Yeah, I must say, subject to correction, I don't know if it was a political issue why it was said that it was the Walters, but though that is the name that I heard with the blue chicken business first when I was old growing up, Conrad. Okay, it wasn't really in trade. I heard with no blue chicken. It was my family's farm.
George Walters.
Okay.
Good. There was some allegation. I have a woman called Blackie was pretty close to the PLM government. And her brother. And then say, them in the shop shoot one the bull. And the bull ricochet off the hand and shot Blackie brother. The allegation is that there no plenty of story and all the wrongdoing and all the fire and support used to happen under the PLM government. Because Slides are the most strike ever been in this country and during when PLM try to get it off it. I mean, they fire. The burn on the girls' school, who's part of the Ministry of Agriculture be right now.
So I heard when I was growing up, I heard that when I was old, that it was the PLM people. That's what you hear. I mean, true or false?
There was a school there.
I know the school, yes.
But me wanted to know the school because I couldn't walk out and so on. After me from now,
I know. I mean, but I know of the school because my church was built on Neva Street way back when. So sometimes you come to the top of the road and turn left and go across Independence Avenue going home as a nature walk. So I used to see the school.
And right at the top of Artist Hill there, when you pass Robinson gas station, like you're going east. There was a school there as well, artist school. It was a
artist school right there.
It was a big wooden structure, and that was burned down as well. And during the time the PLM trying to get into it, and there was a lot of fireworks around the country. Where they used to target a lot.
But what I want to know, what was the reason behind burning down these places? To say what ALP is not a good government? Look, you see the place of Bundong. That is what that was used for.
Because they're doing all these things to get their way.
Oh, because me can imagine that if you are opposition, are the same modus operandi they have up to today.
Are the most bomb threat ever been in this country and during the time.
So you're going to force that is like trying to force the government out of power or force the people in believing nonsense. You as an opposition, you're burning down the cane field that the people are working in to make money and tell them come vote for me. I'll go plant back some more. Burn all the cotton that you make money for make VC Bird look bad and then tell them, hey, come vote for me, me'll plant back the cotton and them. But they're crazy in this country,
I'm going to wrap up now. Where they used to target as well?
Way.
ABS when ABS was in radio range.
Oh, Lord.
As a youngster, my mother said, "Yeah, I'll go inside, riot." Poor me as a youngster, me in a car riot, but she tell her I won't go inside. Because he used to target ABS a lot. And we, West Indies Cricket Board, they used to be the Prime Minister's office.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And when PLM, when they won the election, boss, you know what, to hear the more big, thick and so them go up the way for see survey up and bang you up and so on the slide. Just before it gets social state insurance on Reckless Street, that building where Kimber sell there right on the corner. You used to have some guys them called SP, Special Police, that was introduced on it by the PLM government, and also Donald Hassett used to control them. Them little bang man left, right, and center. And slightly, police never say in this country, you know. I was set the guys that then said them a special police. Just run things in this country under the PLM government.
The SPs, see you, me gone. The SPs, but I got away. Go ahead, talk.
So slightly, so sometimes we have to remind people all the things that happen in this country. And you, when I list you mentioned about Friday yesterday, that was something good because people must see before and after, like Heritage Key, before and after, Booby Alley, before and after, because all them people that right now when they start down Heritage Key here, them are adults now, they have children, and we must be able to show something. Even during Independence time, look, this is how Heritage Key used to begin. You used to have two gas stations down the slide. Mr. Warrington and Mr. James, two gas stations right by the Heritage Key down there. One is the right side, ACB there. And these are the things we must remember, those things like Bryson battling plan, boy, me come from school, me can't wait to walk to by Bryson, and them boys just give us soda and so forth. Like
yeah, man, I remember those days when I was old, yeah.
Coming from school, had the big two supermarket, the Jews and Bryson. And my school used to just be on the back road there.
And that's the only reason we can love the school, eh? Not for the education, because you could get free drinks and all kind of something.
So you're trying to tell me, so Cutie Benjamin and Dr. Mulan, and many more.
They studied their education. They studied for them, the school lesson. You love break.
Well, maybe I used to go like from the end of this month until early September. Maybe those are the time I used to go to the school then.
Me know.
From late June until the first week in September.
All right, Papa.
Those are good days like to go to
school.
School.
Yes.
Yeah, summer break, summer school.
Yeah.
And Saji, I'll take care.
Yes, thank you very kindly. You have a good day.
Hey, you been out up on the way and talk to me. I have a big appointment this morning, no?
Get out of here. Nobody give you an appointment.
I have a big meeting this morning, Saji.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
You see when God does answer some kind of praise and so.
I'm out with him that I eat outside the hard boy.
Yeah, let's see you. Bye-bye. I'm out of here. And Sparkles, like you know something, I know. You like you know something, Sparkles. Can me hear what y'all say, yeah, you know. Me see and hear what y'all say, yeah. And me hear some Tory and all to the look your girl, maybe low and ask me. Look, murder! Never go, your girl! Never gonna ask me that. Oh, me hear some sudden Sparkles. So the feel of you. Oh, are you? Oh, me not go no further than that, Jack or guide. Me not go no further than that. But Sparkle, like you know something, yeah, girl. Anyway, let me get something for you, please, God. This one a heavy one. Ay. Let me see here now. Where am I? Somebody say, okay. All right, so the sun go. You see, when you say one, you have to say two, say, because two follow one. Today's Thursday, so I'm going to give you some creamy butternut soup today. I also have some garden salad, some quinoa salad. We have cucumber and salad. We have carrots and beets. We have roasted potatoes today, farro beans. We have sauteed papaya, vegetable medley. We have mixed bean stew, tofu in garlic and rosemary sauce today. Sounds delicious, and I know it's going to be delicious and healthy. Lentil sticks and kick sticks on our menu today. We are the Garden Cafe by Veggie World, where great taste meets nutrition. Why don't you call us up today? We're 727-4437, children. 727-4437 is our number. Okay? Yes, we do wraps, and we do the salad bowls, too. So don't worry about nothing. I'll do them and I'll too. No, come see what picnic do today now. My niece, Latoya, local cuisine. She's doing fungi or coconut dumpling today with chop-up lingfish and ground provision. That's what she's having today. That's her special. She have red bean rice, chow mein, potato salad, corn on the cob, fried plantains, coleslaw with cranberries. I have garden salad, stewed oxtail with broad beans, curry conch today, Creole fish, barbecue chicken wings, and coconut shrimp with coconut sauce. Yeah, girl. 734-8578 is the number to call, or 720-5471 if you want to WhatsApp her. It's Latoya, local cuisine, children, so yum good food in your stomach today. Now, make our go by Ounces Ice Cream Parlor and Grill and see what we're having today. Today being Thursday, let me see, oven-baked salmon with 2 starches and a veg. That oven-baked salmon, girl. Baked chicken today, curry chicken. We have a curry goat grilled pork chops. We have stewed pork, Creole fish, and the fried fish. We also have some black-eyed peas, rice, mac and cheese pie, salted potatoes, mixed potato salad. We have steamed vegetables. We have garden salad. We have fritters of the day at 3 for $5, and the plantains are $3. At Ounces Ice Cream Parlor and Grill today. Call us up at 562-4440 or 4442. Or if you want to WhatsApp my children, the number is 773-4400. And while we're at it, I don't want you all to forget that Saucy Saturdays continues up at Ounces. And guess who's going to be in the house this Saturday, girl?
Who?
Laku Samuels, Andy.
Laku?
Andy.
Jeez, I forgot. Gavin and them? Gavin
Yes, of course. They're going to be
Cutting
in the
Edge,
house.
Cutting Edge.
Cutting Edge.
Yes, Cutting Edge.
Oh, that is going to be awesome. And when you have Saucy Saturdays, you have a menu there that is just awesome. Yeah,
I like the dancing. I just love the dancing.
Me know. And, we added on a nice little feature there. We have a nice little stage there,
Yes.
Imagine seeing the band set up right there and a jam and all hour right there. Imagining that right now. You get your barbecue pigtail, your goat water, your fried chicken, your spare ribs. And my nephew, that is Ounce's son, he has a live pasta station that you got to taste. That boy got a knack for it. And if you love your Hennessy like you do, are your Johnny Walker Black, are your Long Bay beers, well, the Long Bay beers and them are 3 for $10, and you had the Hennessy for $15 and the Johnny Walker for $15, and live entertainment. It's gonna be, that's why we call it Saucy Saturdays at Ounces, baby. Make sure you're coming up the Cutting Edge. And you see this, I'm watching this young lady that sings with the band now. I want Caroline Panchiso. Hey,
she has a great voice,
I tell you, and she looks good too.
You've heard her? I know you're watching her, but have you seen her sing?
But me go see she Saturday Night Godspeed Live. Oh, we Caroline Panchiso.
Jeez.
You sit and kind of listen. The chief of our interest, I'll back off, okay? Hold on, the boss. Come here, somebody out there make a rumbling. What you out there, sir?
I don't know why he's saying listen to me. I don't know why he wants you to listen.
Maybe the song there's a part in the song that she sings called "Listen to Me."
You believe that's all my problem?
Me wonder that half of me. It can't be because we somehow interest.
You believe that's all my problem?
You can't have no problem with me our interest.
Okay.
I want me hear you talk.
You done your menu on them?
Yes, my dear girl. So look for going now.
All right, but just before you go, remember
this young lady live.
For prep for Calypso on the weekend. Last night, Soca Tent, I didn't get to stay. I passed through. But Soca Tent was on fire last night.
You see Shabba Dabba?
Ding dong.
Look,
I
Shabba Dabba.
said, I have one clip. But I have one clip. That's like I have a clip for our play.
Shabba Dabba the bodies.
I have one clip.
All right. I will get up.
I have one clip, friend. But, you know, it's Tegan Thursday. And we're prepping for Calypso for the weekend. And so guess what? Me feel I should have got with the defending Monarch. What you think?
Oh, okay. Defending Monarch.
What? I said Calypso.
Okay, all right.
Calypso.
Me not against soca though.
I did not. I'm sitting.
I'm gonna really turn up and work.
I am sitting. I don't need to sit any further
Okay,
down.
that me try to tell you, man. I'm gonna turn up and work. Sit down, but sit down.
But now if you come on, you gotta go.
You know, but want to
start
find
up,
but want to find this
I
young
know
lady.
a married does not need
Saturday
an
night.
excuse.
But want to see if that way really. I want to find this young lady.
Which
I'm
young
gonna
lady?
see her.
The same
The
one
one
over
in
there?
the band. Want to see if anybody go object
Well,
again.
you know if I find she Saturday.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
I don't see me find she.
Buy me a drink. I'm gonna tell you what I want.
Okay.
And
bike.
of course, right after we'll have the news and the weather.
The Energizer Bunny, bike, you, the chief of interest. So tell them boys me say back off. Especially the one that play the
Oh,
bass.
they say she's a Mason.
Show who?
A Mason.
Oh, lad.
You calm down?
God, for a Mason.
You calm down now?
Me can't look in your face if you're Mason.
Monique.
Hear that? Look,
Let's go.
I can't go about our business.
Yeah,
Before
go down the road.
them they have too much chatting out there, please. And them are object to everything. Them they feel like they just come last week.
I'm going to borrow from him. Bye.
Bye. My God. See you guys in the morning. Hear this music? Anywhere Bender is, and his music is I Have to Know It. Greatly done, Benjuru Dorset. Yes.
That is my classmate. We went to Princess Margaret.
Yes, Benjuru Dorset.
For they shall inherit the earth. The trampled lame and weak, whom the oppressors love to hurt. No, we are living in a time where men build statues to themselves, where to speak the truth is a crime, promoting avarice and nothing else, when all they live for is greed, no starvation and human need. Men who spend a thought for the poor, and though they have, they always want more. So you better stay humble, for the haughty shall crumble. Yes, the proverbs did warn we. Pride goes this world of pride and ego.
Blessed are the meek.
Where truth now reduced to zero.
Blessed are the meek.
In these days of vice and
Blessed
Sodom,
are the meek.
they don't follow Christ, just my
Blessed
man.
are the meek.
In this day of the warmonger,
Blessed are the meek.
for human flesh they hunger.
Blessed are the meek.
Admit all the debt and plunder.
Blessed are the meek.
If it's peace and love we seek, then blessed are the meek. Whoa. But they'll soon face disaster, cause the Proverbs done one week. Right go right before I follow through this day and them. All the millions can't save them. Proud and the mighty. One day I say I shall crawl. Kumba way oh, mercy Allah, Kumba way oh. Sweet Jehovah oh, come from me as the heathen fall. Kumba way oh, the only one Yahweh I know. For the final trumpet blow, in your arms shelter us all.
Mama help my soul. Father save my soul.
Kumba way oh, the only one Yahweh I know. For the final trumpet blow, in your arms shelter us all.
WTPAntigua.com 93.5 FM.
My favorite spot.
You just can't stay home. You just can't stay home. And she balling no. All she wants is gold.
Hey, girl, you the top of the whining class. Today, how you whining, baby?
93.5 WTP.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.